Hello, and welcome to... Did you see the light flash on my face? Because the light's coming in. The light is coming in. I've got the curtains just drawn slightly to control the light. Hold the light. I hold the light. Anyway. Editions EG. There's my paperweight. Maybe if I can get it to... Yeah, look at that. Well, this is what they want. Where's it gone? I've lost it. There it is. There, look. Can I get my paperweight to reflect it? Oh, reflecting. Start a fire like that. It's episode 656 of Prog Review, and we're heading to the jazz as part of this strand about Editions EG. I picked up Keith Tippett's and Andy Sheppard's 66 Shades of Lipstick even, and that is on the jazz imprint. I don't know if you can see that. EG jazz. See that jazz. Same imprint that Bill Bruford's Earthworks first two albums came out on EG back in the day. Well, Keith Tippett, we know Keith Tippett because he played the piano on Cat Food, didn't he, for King Crimson on Lizard and that. So he's like prog, isn't he? And Andy Sheppard, he plays the saxophone on this. Really weird bit of synchronicity, right? Really weird bit of synchronicity. This. I bought this album, just bought it on spec because I thought, EG Records, and I'm reading a biography, of Vivian Stanshall by his missus, and I've got to part in. I had this on, and I'm reading the biography because I read and listen, and she's talking about the Thekla, the boat that they had in Bristol. Used to put on shows and concerts, and I read it, but Keith Tippett and Andy Sheppard, and I'm reading that whilst I'm listening to the album, and that's like, I love that when that happens. It's still, because everything is connected. It was very, 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 very odd. Bit of synchronicity, but yeah, this I imagine this was. Also, this is produced by Robert Fripp. If you didn't know, so there you go. That's what it looks like. Very hard to read. Very hard to read that. Yeah. Who puts dots on the background and that's like, look at that. Just try and read that without going boss-eyed. It's impossible. Bad design. Bad 90s design. This was actually released in 1990, and I think this was based out of, because it says something about composition and the total improvisation. I don't know. And there are a couple of tracks missing. Apparently the CD version has the full, so you're missing a couple of tracks. But you have Keith Tippett and Andy Sheppard. Tippett's on piano, woodblocks, music box, bells and maraca. Everyone loves a maraca. And Andy Sheppard's doing soprano sax, tenor sax and African flutes. Produced by Robert Fripp. I didn't know what to expect for this, because you never know, do you? You never know what it's going to be like. But I just thought it was magical. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. From start to finish, it just struck a chord with me. And again, it's not. I wouldn't say it's jazz in the toot kind of jazz. It's not jazz. This is, like I said, that left field experimental good jazz. The good stuff where it does kind of cross over into progressive music. And again, it's hard to describe because it is improvised, but you can feel the air moving. You can feel the performance. And again, I don't know if this is down to Fripp's audio verite production, because he does like to record things au naturel, as it were. But yeah, I thought it was an absolutely magical record. The worst thing about it is the bloody cover and the title. 66 Shades of Lipstick, because each of the tracks is called a shade. So you've got like shade 1 through 16, though 10 and 10's missing. I think 10's the one that's on the CD edition. But that's the worst part of the album. But the rest of it, I found absolutely entrancing, magical, truly wonderful, transportative. It's one of those ones where it's just, but yeah, some might call it airy fairy nonsense, but I thought it had real soul to it, and it's very unusual again for a record. You put a record on, and it just chimes. It resonates. You go, wow. And like I said, I wasn't expecting it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's definitely a keeper. Yeah. So if you can imagine, to describe it, Keith Tippett on the old Joanna. He's on the ivories. He's tinkling the ivories. He's doing his thing, and Andy Sheppard is improvising some very tasteful saxophones, over the top of it, and that is it. But it's about space, and the spaces between the notes, and the feel. It's about feel, It's all about that. Great story in the Vivian Stanshall biography from his missus was, they'd have a piano in the area in the hull of the Thekla, and Keith Tippett used to play, like I said in my little story, my little intro. But I have to remember after he'd gone to open up the piano and take the bricks that he used to put in there, because he put bricks in there to mute certain parts of the piano to give him his distinctive experimental sound, and that tickled me. If you've ever seen Keith Tippett perform, he does use like weights and whatnot to mute and stagger certain areas of the interior of the piano, which is a very interesting technique. I don't know if it's his, it's a technique he's done solely, but fascinating stuff. But yeah, again, I've never owned a Keith Tippett or Andy Sheppard solo album before, so it was it was a great record to get. Please ignore the dog snoring. She's fast asleep. That could be improvisational, couldn't it? You could improvise over that. So yeah, I thoroughly recommend it. I'm going to give it 5 shades out of 5. That was easy. So yeah, I've been talking about Keith Tippett's and Andy Sheppard's 66 Shades of Lipstick, and I thought it was bloody marvellous. I really did. I really enjoyed it. And like I say, it's unusual to have an album you get and it just didn't know existed. Bonk, fantastic. And again, not necessarily stuff that I would explore, but because it was on EG Records, always worth a punt. That's my recommendation. So yeah, shall I do the spiel? I ain't done the spiel for a while. Don't forget to like or dislike this video, because engagement, and because of engagement, the Google algorithm, I don't know what it. I do my best and it's not working. Fading away. But the Google algorithm demands your attention, so please leave a comment. What's your favourite shade of lipstick? you get the idea. In fact, could you do that on all the other videos as well? And thumbs up and down as well. I mean, even the haters, if you could, really hit the thumbs down button, that would really do me a great favour. Of course, you can support this channel by buying stuff off Amazon and clicking the links in the box below, or buying my stuff. There's merch and there's CDs, and there's music.darrenlock.com. It's been a long time since I've done the spiel. I forgot what the spiel is. Oh, of course, we've done music. What else is Patreon? Patreon. Patreon.com/lock. Go over there. I don't know what to do with Patreon. If anyone has any ideas. I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at this YouTuber business. But yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. And I think I've said enough. But anyway, thanks for watching. That's been Keith Tippett's and Andy Sheppard's 66 Shades of Lipstick, and I loved it. And I implore you, if you like that kind of experimental improvisational music, to go check it out. And after that, there's only one more thing left to say, and that is prog on.